Afternoon, LinkedIn. It's that time of year where you think you've finished work because you look out the window, it's pitch black, and you realise you've got another 2 hours. So I thought I'd do a video to try and pass a little bit of that time. What I'm going to start doing is putting together a series of videos of people that are going through their job hunt. So starting with personal branding, moving on to importance of the CV and what that should look like, particularly for sales roles, interview prep, and so on. Largely because I get asked a lot of questions about it, but also I'm running out of ideas for cool content. So today's about personal branding. I wrote an article on this probably about a year ago. Nobody read it, nobody viewed it, which is a real shame. So I'm just going to bastardize that content and do it as a video because I seem to get more engagement from these than I do from written posts. So without further ado, let's crack on to personal branding. What I talk about, or what I mean by personal branding, is what do people think about when they see your name? Or if they've never heard you before, if they type your name into a search engine or into LinkedIn, what do they see and what kind of first impression does that create? Because gone are the days when the first impression is made when you walk into reception or you walk into the interview. As soon as the recruiter has sent across your CV or has put the interview into the hiring manager's diary, the first thing that they're going to do, or the last thing they're going to do before actually meeting you, is they're going to put your name on into LinkedIn, into the search bar there, maybe into Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. There's so much stuff out there. So that's what we look at when, or what I refer to when we're talking about personal branding. So how do we create a great personal brand? The first thing, it sounds daft. Most people will search you on LinkedIn. So make sure your photograph is on point. Please, please, please avoid being either a serial killer, so someone that doesn't smile and just eyes down the camera. You don't look like a model. You look like a serial killer, those people that are doing it. An alcoholic, so someone that's just taken a photo off Facebook, that'll do, and they've got a bottle of champagne in their hands and they look half cut. Again, avoid that. My personal favourite, the celebrity stalker. I don't know who thinks that posing with H from Steps is going to engage them or help them get further in a job process or in a sales process. And then the fourth one is just the secret agent who has no photo. Let's create a great first impression. Doesn't have to be professionally taken. It can just be a nice photo. You can take it yourself on your laptop, but just create a good first impression and smile. Second thing, content engagement. So easy now to go onto someone's LinkedIn profile and to look at the types of things, yes, that they've posted, but also the stuff that they've engaged in. So what have they liked? What have they read? What have they commented on? If you want to come across as someone who's really serious about the space and knows what they're doing about, then like and comment and follow the right stuff, because people will be able to check that. It's all well and good sitting in an interview saying, oh yeah, I read TechCrunch every day, or I do this every day. If they go on your LinkedIn and you're not following any companies and you're not commenting on any really pertinent articles and videos, then that kind of contradicts it. So engage with the right content. Stop answering those maths puzzles during the working day. Let's just cut those out, please. And make sure you're engaging with the right content that's relevant for your role and for your sector. Third thing, your network. Best bit of advice my dad gave me with regards to work was literally day one in my first job, which was your network is your most important asset throughout your career, so cultivate it carefully. And he's completely right. You never know when the junior guy that you meet all of a sudden becomes the CEO of the next great startup. Connect with them. If they're a good person, they've got similar values, open your network, build your network. Try and make sure you're already connected to some heavy hitters in the space that you're in. It always looks great again when people look and can see mutual connections and they understand that you're in the same ballpark as them and having similar conversations. So cultivate that network. And then finally, just be really careful with social media. We are all relatively professional on LinkedIn, but there's other things out there. There's Facebook, there's Twitter, there's Instagram. It's so easy to find a photo of you that you might not want getting out if you're not very careful. So either shut those accounts down, which is something that I've done, or have really strict privacy controls so your next boss isn't looking at a photo of you after 14 Jaeger bombs in your underpants. I don't speak from personal experience there at all. So there we are. That's personal branding. Chapter 1 of helping you in your job search. 4 things: photograph, content engagement, cultivate your network, and be careful of social media. Have a great week. See you soon, LinkedIn. Bye-bye.